Hey, what's going on YouTube? Today I'm going to show you how to solo Mythic Midnight in Karazhan on an Outlaw Rogue. And, where is it? Let me find it. Return to Karazhan, 2-min the Huntman, and you go to Mythic difficulty and drops the amount. Low drop chance, I don't have it yet, but this is still an easy way to get in a free attempt. You can do it solo on your Outlaw Rogue and you can do it pretty quickly too. The way that we're going to go about this is I'm using Will of Valera, which Faint heals you for 20% of your maximum health over 5 seconds. And you can basically use this infinitely as long as you have Faint. So this is a really powerful legendary to have. And I'm using Pride as just for that extra shield. On my Pride as I have Mark of the Heavy Hide, just because that's how I have it. Because if I have Pride as on, I know I'm going to be in a survival situation. I've done this without the 4-piece set, but since then I have gained the 4-piece set from, what is it, Throne of the whatever. So I do have that. You don't need it, but it's just something extra to have. Trinkets I'm running, the Seeping Scourge Wing, and Golganeth's Vitality. And the talents we're going to need to run for this is definitely going to be Elusiveness, no question about that, and you can choose to do it without Grappling Hook, but Grappling Hook is going to make it so much faster, and I'll show you how. But anyway, let's go to the Karazhan portal, and I'll show you what to do next. Okay, so we're just going to make sure dungeon difficulty is set to Mythic, and we're going to fly up to the entrance. I'm also running a flask, not by choice, but just because I already have it on. And so we're going to walk in and we're going to stealth past that ghost. You don't need to kill it. We're not going to need to kill anything until we get down to 2-min. Gonna watch out for this roaming pack right here. That'd be the only thing that'll give you a bad day. But we're gonna be in stealth the whole time anyway, so don't even worry about it. Get grappling hook and put it somewhere convenient. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna jump on top of this lamp right here. If I can get up there. I'll get the fuck up there. And once we're on top of this, we're going to grapple hook down to here. You can jump. And that's it. And now we've skipped the entire theater event, so we don't even have to do that. And we can just continue straight to the boss. Watch these guys, they might detect you. You got to keep moving. Come over to this edge over here. Not over to where Morose is, but down into here. And just jump down. There shouldn't be any people that detect you, and if you do, you still have Vanish anyway. And look at that, we're already down here at 2-min. And so what we're gonna have to do, because when you start the encounter, if you haven't killed all of the trash around him, he's gonna pull it all, and so we're gonna need to make sure that it's dead. And that'll happen to you quite often, so get used to it. Keep in mind, this is on Mythic difficulty, so you're gonna need to be kind of on point with a lot of this shit. And if you saw me using my run, it's because when you're an outlaw rogue, using run activates feint automatically, basically giving you an energy cost free feint to use while you're in combat, out of combat, whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna grapple hook back down.
Faithful midnight. For many years, our countless hunts provided game for the Master's table.
Alright, I want to get into this while I still have 10 stacks of alacrity, so I'm going to go ahead and get this started. And doing a pre-pot and going in.
Another group of thieves tried to steal my horse. My glory never escapes. Face my quarry head to toe.
Four, three, two, one.
Shared suffering, you're going to have to time it, watch it, and then pop your cloak right on time, right when it goes off. That we don't die. Dodge all of these. Damage isn't as important as surviving here. Alright, you're going to probably want to use riposte here and knock it down really quick just to knock that damage off. But that right there, you guys saw it yourself. It's on Mythic. I'll show you the loot. Well, you can't tell by the loot, but you can tell by me clicking this. It is on Mythic. You can do this. You can do it solo. Keep in mind, I'm very geared, but I've done it without the 4-piece set. I've done it without the 2-piece set. And I've come down here about item level 930, 940, so if you're there. But you need to have Will of Valera or Pridez or both. That's just the thing that's needed. And like I said again, running your talents, everything else is up to you. You don't need any of these. This is all your preference of how you play Outlaw. But you need the grappling hook, as you saw. I mean, you don't have to take it. You can go do the theater event and go through all the trash and all that bullshit if you want to. But I like to take the grappling hook so I can get straight down to the boss, get it done. Elusiveness is very much needed. As you saw there's some damage coming in, and you're going to need that extra 30% reduction. It's a necessity. And yeah, everything else just choice, but you'll get this once if you know the fight, and you saw me do it, execute it very quickly, easily. I don't think you guys should have too much problems with this, but anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Take it easy.